Episode 55. The finale to our trilogy of marathoning movies, I guess. Should be the finale, right? Estimated about 40 minutes per character to watch all the movies, plus the 20 minutes that I kind of wasted in the first part of the trilogy. Total of, what is that? 180 minutes? We should finish up today, if I get to it. Currently on day 14 of 20 of our movie marathon. Continuing with Lectua, the latter half. Now what movie should we pick? I need to actually remember where I left off. It has actually been a while since the last episode in real time. I know that we were skipping his favorite movie. I guess we can count this out. Already saw these two. On day 11 we saw these three. On day 12 this one skipped, this one and this one. Then 13 we saw Rules of the Gecko, Matrimony Italian Style, and EC. Right, I remember. He didn't cry to EC, did he? So far, only 3 out of the 4 characters we've seen have cried to it. Diana, Pawn, and, for her own reasons, Chia. Maybe Peanut's gonna cry to it. Maybe not. Anyway, we're starting day 14 with Back to the Blooper, then Pause, then Iguana Jones. And then 15 is going to have to be the favorite movie. Wanna watch another movie? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's really your genre, but this movie Lumin recommended is really cool. So what's my genre then? Black and white? That's not really a genre. You seem to like those whenever they were airing. I guess romance. Artsy? Not sure. Stop it. Ah, a wheelie board. Oh no, not you too. We already got this bit from Chia. I guess she really did invent it. A what? A wheelie board. The most sought after vehicle in Borgia Marina. At least until the first accident started happening. Nexua, are you a wheelie boarder? Like when you were younger or something, or even now? I can imagine him, like in punk attire, wheelie boarding. Maybe when he was a teenager. Doesn't seem like he would do it now though. Not really his aesthetic, it seems. In the evening, we'd go to the pier to look for pieces of wood to make boards with. Okay, he was one. Pepino always had some for some reason. Old shipwrecks, maybe. And did you know how to ride the wheelie board? Give me a boat and I'll take you wherever you want. But sliding around on dry land is a nightmare. Okay, so he tried, but I guess he became a fisher because he couldn't become a professional wheelie boarder. Don't give up on your dreams. You've got an eternal amount of time in Borgia Marina to master wheelie boarding. And Pause, Tia's favorite movie. I'm sure Tia's made you watch it a million times, but do you want to watch Pause? Actually, I've actually only seen it once. At a summer arena. Tia said it was a movie about fishing. She really got you good, huh? Yeah. I've never seen a killer cat, except in this movie. I wonder if this killer cat is only a cat in the English translation for the sake of the pun. I mean, I mentioned this before, but pause might not make sense in Italian, that pun. Jaws, pause. And in fact, we can see the Italian title on the box art for the movie. I don't think it says pause. Nice boat. For a riverboat, that is. By the way, I never asked you. When did you realize you wanted to live the life of a fisherman? This may sound stupid, But I think I've always known. No, I know. You gave up on becoming a wheelie boarder, so you became a fisherman. My boat, it's a gift from my mom. Oh, are you really close? She's the real fisherman of the family. I tied my first bowline under her command. Right, Dad's a photographer, Mom's a fisher. And these two take after them. What's a power line? We had that whole learning session with him about tying these, didn't we? Over at the island. Did you not learn, Diana? Or am I forgetting what we actually learned? I'm pretty sure we learned the bowline.
Huh?
A bowline is a very strong knot used to tie ropes on boats. Ah, I'm sure you were very good at that. Not really. I didn't tie the knot properly and we drifted out to sea. Did you make it back? Of the two brothers, Pawn was always less of a troublemaker, I'm afraid. Really? You, Lexua? I think you just have different talents. If you say so. That's fun. We kind of get more about fishing from him rather than the actual movie. That's sort of how some of these movies go. But yeah, it's just Il Lucio, or whatever. I wonder if that's a pun in Italian. This one's obviously futuro or whatever. Can't see the word above it too well. And Iguana Jones, an obvious pun because it's just a name. I guess iguana is also the same in Italian. Shall we watch another movie? That's not a bad idea. Uchi and Chi-Chi love it. Ah, those two. You don't get on? I would have thought you were wheelie boarding buddies. I don't really know them. I just know Chia took them under her wing. She has a soft spot for lost causes, I think. Like you? No, just kidding. Like Diana? No, not really. Are these two lost causes? She's not really a lost cause, right? She's gonna become a successful writer. She's just struggling right now. I'm sure she makes it at the end, right? When she writes the On Your Tail book that we saw. In the original ending or whatever. And of course, Lexua was a successful fisherman. I've been taken under that wing too. No, you're not a lost cause. Lexua? Do you ever just want to drop everything and leave? What does that have to do with this movie? You already have a boat. Well, you can't do it now. When I was young, I used to dream about leaving sometimes. So, one morning, I'd leave Borgia Marina without saying goodbye. He almost did, with Moira. Oh, silly. What made you change your mind? Take Muchi and Chi-Chi. Oh, I see, because we're thinking about Muchi and Chi-Chi and, I guess, lost causes and all that. Not really sure this has anything to do with the Iguana Jones series. They don't care where they are. They must have been together for 10 years, and they're still happy to see each other every day. More than 10, to be honest. Yeah, I mean 10 years. Give or take a few days. Well, no. Not really 10 years. You're trapped in eternal time. It's been like centuries? No, this was the 80s or something, right? At least decades. More than 10. At some point I understood it, I think. And it's wonderful to watch the world from a boat and port. It depends on who you're with while you're watching. Let's put up a new poster. Which one of these haven't I put up yet? You definitely put that one up. Don't remember putting this one up. But I think for the wheelie boarding, we'll put up back to the blooper. Really like those raccoons. And now the final day. final day for a lecture, that is. Just one movie today. A big one.
Perché sta per iniziare una canzone che vi farà vibrare. Lasciatevi trasportare da note. Restate sintonizzati su.
So what part of this movie makes it his favorite? We know it's kind of a comedy, sort of. And there's this one guy that's just like, the main actor apparently has a quality that makes him seem like he's your friend. Which is like, I kind of get that. Let's see how Lectual feels about it. You know, there's this movie I really liked when it came out at the cinema. No, he's starting it, huh? Not us. Would you like to watch it? That's fun. Even though we picked the movie, it's more like, canonically, he's approaching us to watch a movie. It kind of feels like we sucked him in, you know? We showed him a bunch of movies for 4 days and then he thought, well, now I want to show you a movie. How nice. Sure. Which movie? I'm leaving from 3. Put it on, come on. Ah, can I tell you a secret? The first time I saw it, I didn't understand a word. They're such motor mouths. I guess the real movie's like that. Now I know the plot, it's easier. Did you understand everything they said? No. But it's hilarious. Really. It's still your favorite movie, even if you didn't understand it the first time? Maybe it became his favorite movie after he watched it to, or rather rewatched it to understand it. I just had to rewatch it several times to fully get it. And then it became your favorite. It sucked him in. When he rambles on. Okay, he likes the comedy. So, you do laugh now and then. Only when I really feel like it. Short but sweet. Nexua laughed. That's it on the brothers. I'll put up his favorite movie just for today. Alright, gotta go to sleep. And that's day 15 done, a little bit ahead of schedule. Begin day 16. Diana must be ready to pass out by now, right? Like, from exhaustion. She's gotten nights of sleep, but I feel like it's only been not really deep sleep, maybe just like an hour or two, because she's been so focused on movies. Everyone else gets to have a break after their own 5 days, but not Diana. I got to have my own break because I get to take breaks in between episodes, but not Diana. Hello? Pena, hey, it's Diana. Want to do something at my place? There you are. She shows up at this door, but I like to imagine she walks over from the bridge over there. I love watching movies with other people. Me too. So we don't really have any information on what her favorite movie is. One, because she's kind of new in town, or whatever, sort of. And the video store guy can't give us information about her favorite movie, like he does for these other movies. And two, because none of the other characters really know her that well. We kind of understood Lexua's favorite movie, based on conversations with Pawn and even Chia, I think. And even though we did Chia first, we could have understood her favorite movie from vice versa, from Pawn or Chia. But not Pena. All we can guess is that her favorite movie might also be at least related to... Where is it? I scrolled over it. This one. Related to Tonu's favorite movie, her dad's. Even if it's not her favorite movie, it might be the most relevant one, the most, giving one, I guess? I don't know. I think every character has one, like Pawns is this one. So today we'll start with Casablanca, then skip, and then Dashuna Half an Unusual Day, and save this for last. I guess it'll be the big finale to our giant trilogy, marathon, whatever. I'd really like to watch a movie. What a good idea. Oh, just you wait, Pena. You're gonna get sick of it, eventually. This is an old love story movie I never get tired of watching. Wanna see it? I'm alright with old. We'll have to see about lovey-dovey. Not your genre, huh? You're right, Rick. Of all the soda pop joints in all the towns in all the world, did your ex really have to walk into yours? Are you talking to a strip of film reel? Oh, like you're not weird? I always get so worked up about this part. You should try it too. I mean, here I am talking to nobody. Talking to a video game. Talking to myself. It's sort of the same thing as what Diana's doing, I guess. What? Talking to the movies? With the actors. Believe me, it's awesome. I know Diana, right? Okay. Hey, Rick. How many customers do you have there in your place right now? That's not exactly what I meant, but good try. Just try to connect with them on an emotional level, Pena. Pretend that they're answering you. Don't actually expect an answer. You'd rather not say, huh? Well, there are 42 of them. Oh no, never mind, she's got it. Oh, yeah? Yep. I counted them while they were all singing along. Weird girl. Well, thanks for showing it to me. I was a bit nervous at first, but now I know I can manage even a lovey-dovey movie. Maybe manage isn't exactly the right word. I know. I can come up with a formula to calculate the probability of Ilsa and Rick getting back together. Okay. It was the right word then. Yeah. It's just gonna be all this, right? We already saw this in like 2 different movies and now a 3rd one. It's just going to be this odd girl all the way through. Well, we're forcing her to do it, so we can't complain. Are any of these movies anything that actually pique your interest? Or are they just going to be like tangentially something that you have to dig up something for? We'll see. How do you feel about high art or whatever? A dashund and a half. What's your interpretation? Want to watch another movie? Oh yeah. Can I make a suggestion? Damn it. It's her favorite movie. I had no idea. If we got a better understanding for the tastes, for her taste, through watching other movies, I maybe could have guessed that this was her favorite movie. But here we are watching it now. I guess we're doing it on the first day. Well, we'll still save the toner thing for last. I'm still pretty sure this is her favorite movie, but I guess we could find out it's not. Nope, it's her favorite. I see you have my favorite movie, and I haven't seen it in a long time. Do I quit out of the game? I could reset the game. I could Alt F4 out of this, and just make it so that we actually watch it last. But no, it's fine. She's an odd girl, so we're doing this in an odd order, not saving the favorite movie for last. We already broke the rule with Pawn anyway by watching that with him the other time, so whatever. Favorite movie time. Absolutely. Press play. Right. She likes old movies, and I guess this is like a black and white one. Or it could even be a new movie that's just shot in black and white for the sake of art. Well, whatever. Would you get mad if I told you something? I don't ever get mad. I didn't think you'd like a movie like that. You and me too, Diana. Or you and me both. I mean, it's quite a sentimental movie, you know? I actually don't know. I mean, all I know it's kind of interpretive, sort of. I guess we also heard it was sentimental from Nexua. Or someone else even. Love stories and movies about people's problems usually bore me. But this is a movie about real feelings. And it's all really confusing. Okay, maybe that would have been the connecting point. We could have made sense that this confusing movie would be the odd girl's favorite movie. Preaching to the choir. Let's look at that card. Because I feel like I don't really have a good sense of why that's her favorite movie. I mean, she just told us, but we don't know what movie this is based on in real life, so we don't really know the full plot. It's Painter's favorite movie. Right. And this one... Yep, Pawns. Everyone has a favorite movie. Oh, why doesn't this one get a note? It is Chia's favorite movie. Next was favorite. Kind of a bug. Even the characters that we don't get to watch movies with, we get the note about whose favorite movie it is. It feels like it was supposed to update, but it didn't. It might be one of those bugs. Even as of yesterday, they were still doing rollbacks and updates and whatever on the Steam versions. Giovanna's favorite movie. Be interesting to watch movies with her. And Mama Lucia, her too. It'd be fun to watch movies in like groups, get the whole banter between people, get people arguing on the couch. What about this one? Tonu's favorite. It is his favorite, so it's not terrible to save it for last, I think. Now where were we? An unusual day. I guess she doesn't like the romance stuff, but I guess we sandwiched inside between the movies she's not too fond of. Her favorite. Another movie? Detective Caproni. You know my weakness. Oh, does she actually like movies? I was beginning to think that she didn't actually like movies, like most movies or whatever. Maybe we just haven't been showing her the movies that she actually likes. You know what? I think you might like this one. Are you sure? An unusual day? I don't know how well it aligns with the one that we just watched, but okay. You're right. I have seen it. I clearly don't know Paina's tastes. Well, no, it's the other way around. I might know her tastes a little bit, just from what she's explicitly told us. But I don't know what these movies are. What they are in real life and what they're based on, most of them. So let's watch something else. Oh no. I'd actually like to watch it again. But now you definitely won't believe me, because I said it all wrong. I'm always tripping over my own words. I'm much better with numbers. And now I'm talking too much. That's what we came here for. Can we start again? Look, Paina, nothing happened. So come on, let's watch the movie. Do you agree with what they said about loneliness? I think sometimes solitude is an asset. Spoken like a true loner, probably most of her life. I think she's okay with coming to Borgia Marina because it sounds like, well, she might have been a loner back in the outside world. At least she didn't mention leaving anyone behind when she said she was going to stay here. Don't think so. Well, we actually met because we were both looking for a place to be alone. I meant in a more abstract sense, but that's fine too. What abstract sense? No more thoughts about that? Well, we already did it. I think for lecture or something, we could put up her favorite movie poster. And on to day 17. The young girl got to watch her favorite movie on the first day. It's key, by the way. I haven't thought about it for a long time. This has nothing to do with anything. This one. This keychain. That's a cat. Do they have pet cats in this world? Or is that a person? Is that just like somebody's head? I can't really think of any keychains that are just somebody's head. Unless it's like a cartoon or an anime character or something. Because those are obviously real people too. I mean, like technically. In a sense. In our world they're humans or whatever. So you would put a human on a keychain if it's like a character. So maybe it wouldn't be weird for, in On Your Tail universe, for them to put down some kind of cat character or cartoon as a keychain. Or it could actually be like a pet cat. Who knows if they have those. Alright, the side done. It'd be nice if we could wear that hat. Hey, wait a second. Another aside. Okay, I see. Pena gets to wear it. For some reason, this card came to mind, this friend's card. Everybody walking together on the beach. We've seen this one card in this menu since the beginning of the game, and it felt like it eluded us for the longest time, because we never got to hang out with Pena until the very end of the game. Like I was expecting the entire game to go on a walk on the beach with Pawn and Pena. This is just like a what-if scenario or something. And we never get to wear, like, these clothes. I mean, Pena never gets to wear this hat and this dress or whatever. Obviously because they only wear the one thing in their swimsuit. And Diana never gets to wear these clothes. Actually, she only has the one thing, the two things. The pants and the t-shirt combo in various flavors, and then her jacket. It's nice to imagine, though. I'm glad the art of it exists, even if we can't wear it in-game. Alright, let's continue day 17. Next was favorite movie. How's Pena gonna feel about this? Movie? Oh, yeah. It probably isn't your thing, but you never know. How about a comedy? Look, I can be a fun person too. You're fun, but I don't think you're fun in the way that we conventionally think of fun. That wasn't what I meant. You fell for it. I decided to practice being mean, so people will take me seriously. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by saying you're fun in a non-conventional way. Go on, put on the movie. Diana? Huh? Why do you think they all look so relaxed? You think they look relaxed? They looked nervous to me. Yeah? When I'm nervous, I keep talking and talking. Next time you're having a bad day, why don't you just call me so we can go get a gelato? What a good idea. Look, I don't want you to think that I don't want to talk to you when I'm sad, and you don't hear from me for a bit. It's just I'm always afraid that my problems are just a burden to others. I see. This movie's about very talkative people. The same thing that Lectua told us, that they just kind of ramble on, and that's like the whole motor mouse thing. And she's kind of extrapolating from that this whole thing about herself, this being talkative thing. That's the coinciding point, the overlap. Is that what you think? You couldn't bore me even if you read me the whole phone book. Oh, that's good. Thanks. What do you mean, that's good? Are you gonna try to read the phone book to us? Well, you can try, and I'll listen. White Foxes. Another romance. And this one isn't even like the black and white super old movie, so maybe she'll hate this one. Want to watch a movie, Pena? A movie like... I might be in the mood for something... I don't know... romantic. Suspenseful. Sentimental. That makes you laugh. But also makes you think. I have it. White foxes. It's Gemma's favorite. I think it sounds perfect. But how do you feel after watching it? Diana, do you mind if I ask you something? Not at all. Go on. I mean, more than a question. It's a confession. Really? Right now? In front of the city lights and in front of the stars? While we're watching this movie? You're gonna ask us right now? Confess to us right now? Do you ever want to be different? Okay, a different thing. I think everyone does, but why did that come to mind just now? Because I'd like to be the star of this movie. Who, her? She's all heart. Well, I feel like I'm all head. Is that why she doesn't really like romantic movies? Like a fundamental difference in character and personality? It must be nice, being this woman in this movie. She looks happy. Just once, I'd like to know what it feels like to just not think. Yeah, be like that. Not everyone can afford to be like that. Oh, I'm being really boring. Sorry, I'll stop. I don't think you're all head. I think you trust your head more than your heart, though. Maybe I should try doing the opposite. Every now and then. Me too. Was that our last movie? It wasn't. Day 17 was this one, and right. An American were-llama in London. Well, Pena, if you wanted to try being different, try being a were-llama, were-cat, whatever. A little movie? That would be cool. There's this movie that Mama Lucia's daughter loves. It's a bit of a fright fest, though. You know, this is funny. Did Giovanna know Tonu's daughter? Like, they were walking around the same place on the board game, Gelato Puzzle, during that whole affair when she got lost, the Patron Saint's Day Festival or whatever. And Pena was a little kid back then, and Giovanna was still kind of the same age she is now. Now Pena's sort of older than her, or maybe around the same age. How does that work? I guess they don't really know each other either way, so it doesn't really matter. It's just interesting to think about. She could have been friends with Sebastiano, or the other kids in town. Was she a loner back then too? I guess she was too young to remember anything, so maybe she was younger than the other kids. Anyway. Oh, okay. This scene is a bit tense, eh? Oh no. She doesn't hate it. She loves it. You have to remember, it's just a costume. It's a costume, Pina, understand? 4,357. It's quite realistic for an old movie. 4,363. Turns out it's giving me the creeps more than you, huh? 4,373. Pina, are you counting the seconds in the movie? 4,993. 4,999. Is the movie over? Oh. I thought she loved something about it that she was counting. Like she was counting the people inside the bar or whatever during Casablanca. She was just counting until it was over? Not yet. Oh no. Usually when I'm scared, I choose a problem to solve. And think about that. Really? So she was actually scared by this cheesy were-llama thing? Maybe these old horror movies are actually scary. They did use, like, real props or whatever the term is. What's that term? For movie making when you have, like, real... Rather than special effects, it's, genuine effects? Practical effects? Something like that. Maybe those are scarier than CG. Today I counted the prime numbers up to 5,000. Oh, those weren't the seconds, the prime numbers.
Um,
That's what happens when you watch movies with a champion mathlete. Odd girl. And that's the last one. What are we hanging up today? White foxes again? You already put that one up. You kind of put up all of these except for some of them that I might have skipped. Which one of these haven't I really seen? I might have skipped over... I don't know. Let's just put up Iguanodons. Why not? It doesn't really matter. I wanted to put up each poster once, but the method that I've been putting up posters didn't give me a great chance to remember all of the ones that I put up already. The method was to put up one of the posters from the 3 movies we watched each day, but then sometimes I would skip a movie and watch 3 different movies or something. So even though we're looping back on movies, I don't remember which posters I put up. It doesn't matter. It's just a poster.
Ora, una canzone che vi farà sentire gustosamente brillante.
Day 18.
Preparatevi a perdere nella magia della musica. Restate sintonizzati.
These 3 movies today. The Rules of the Gecko. Another comedy, I guess. Even though it's kind of a sad comedy, maybe she'll actually like this because it's a weird combination of sad and comedic. I've got another new movie. At a guess, I'd say you like it. Want to watch it? It's Cecilia's favorite movie. Oh, sure. You know, I'm curious. I'd like to know more about her. Oh, really? And why is that? This is going to be interesting. We don't really get Pena's connections to other characters. She's an outsider, so don't really get to hear about how she hangs out with Pawn or Lecture or Tia or whatever. Apparently she's interested in Cecilia for some reason. I don't know. No reason, really. No reason, Pena. She's art, you're math. Never the two shall mix, except... I was thinking, it's a bit strange. Cecilia is so sunny, so full of passion. She has nothing in common with the characters in this movie. Really, they're all drab? I thought it was a comedy. I don't think that's why it's her favorite movie. It's that... Look at the shots, the editing cuts. This movie is so... sanitized. Life is chaos, but this movie isn't. I feel like if I've actually watched this movie, I'd understand what she's saying. So far, I only feel like I kind of get it. Sanitized cuts and all that. I feel like I've seen movies like that, where the shots are just kind of immaculate or something. I don't know how to describe it. All the chaos has been cut out. Only the shell is left. Maybe that's what Cecilia likes about it. The artificiality? Or what? What is it? In a way, it's kind of like mass. So if I understand right, art and mass put the chaos of the world into order. Okay, so that's the connecting point. Thanks for spelling it out, Diana. Yeah, I think they do. I guess art and mass don't exactly... Well, they don't contrast each other. They go hand in hand in a lot of ways. I tend to think like science and art are on opposite sides of the spectrum, but clearly there are ways they overlap. Mama Lucia's favorite, matrimony Italian style. Seen this? No. Is it a classic? I think so. Darn, I never know a classic when I see it. I never know movies when I see them, Pena. It's Lucia's favorite movie. Okay. I can imagine Lucia laughing while watching this movie. Me too. Tonu, Dad told me something. In short, they were at the restaurant and they started laughing for whatever reason. Lucia couldn't stop, but she was washing glasses at the bar. She laughed so hard that one of the glasses fell. And then Tonu started laughing as well. And he has a deep voice, and since he was leaning on the bar as well, the whole bar came down. Wow. That's why the bar is made of stone now. Well, I hope Mama Lucia laughed about that. So do those two get along well, do you think, Pena? Is there like some kind of thing going on between those two? Tell me the juicy gossip, the hot deets or whatever. And EC, the Eekster Celestial, place your bets. Does Pena cry or not to this movie? My bet is no. Chia cried, but she was an odd one out. She still cried though. I think Pena is absolutely not going to cry, not even in like some kind of weird, funny way like Chia did. I'd like to watch a movie. Me too. Oops, I didn't mean to invite myself. Pena, what I said was an invite. How weird would that be? You say to your friend, I want to watch a movie, then you just leave and watch a movie on your own. Oh, okay, I accept then. This is a guaranteed tearjerker though. Oh, it won't be a problem. Yeah, I know it won't. Once I saw Horn Alone without crying once. What? That's a comedy. A Christmas special, or whatever. A classic. It's not even... Right. But that's a comedy. It's not meant to make you cry, right? Are you kidding? When the thieves slip on the little cars and hurt themselves? Oh, okay. Yeah, she had the same reaction to the octopus movie. Santa Madre. What's behind that expression? Is she crying or not? He got me. I already knew how it ends, but here I am, crying tears like Niagara. Pena, but you. Not a tear? Not even one? Are you kidding? My glasses have been fogged up since the scene when they're flying across the face of the moon. Really? Oh, darn it. She cried. Genuine tears on the actual part of the movie where you're supposed to cry, when they're flying the bicycle across the moon. Turns out there's a heart under there, genuine and true after all. Well, I lost the bet. Right. I have no idea what posters I haven't hung up yet, so we're just going to hang up EC, because Pena cried. Ah, it was near the start. And now day 19. The 3 movies on the docket are Back to the Blooper, Pause, and Iguana Jones. Fancy another movie? Sure. I like the way the sunlight, moonlight, TV light reflects off her glasses here. Just like the one lens. It'd be funny seeing both, but the angle wouldn't work for that. This one, it's Gemma's son Lumine's favorite movie. I'm in. bullies. Those 2-bit bullies, they suck, I agree. Did you have bad experiences as a child? Oh, the usual stuff, you know. Nerd, fatso, mouse breather, the whole repertoire. Mouse breather? Isn't that like for when you're calling someone an idiot or something? How is that coinciding with nerd? You're either smart or you're dumb, pick one. These bullies didn't know what they were saying. But makes me want to punch someone. That's how you become a bully, Diana. Oh no, don't say that. It makes me mad when people dare to say things like that. You know what the worst thing is for me? The star of the movie tries to be friendly. Oh. Anyway, it's all in the past. Right, that's the movie. It's all in the past. But I know what you're saying. Pause. How do you feel about mechanical cats, I guess? Wanna watch another movie? You always suggest interesting activities to me. No, it's always the same activity, isn't it? So this is Chia's favorite movie. It's a killer cat, but it's not that scary, I promise. I don't know. If you were saying that the werewolf was scary, then the practical effects mechanical shark is probably scary, right? Today I feel invincible. Yeah. And is there a particular reason, or... I solved a differential equation on which I was stuck for a couple of days. Take that, variation of constants. I'm ready to face your criminal cat. Hit the play button then. Pena, what's wrong? Does it bother you? No. Yes. It's just that. Poor little puss. But Pena, it disemboweled almost a dozen people. No, that's her thing. She just sympathizes with the villains. Sure, but maybe it was a tough day for him. It really wasn't much of a great day for those at the cat cafe either. They have cat cafes in On Your Tail World? Is that just a translation thing? Who knows? Yeah, but seeing dead creatures makes me woozy. That's the way I am. What can you do? But isn't mackerel in oil your favorite dish? And what about pasta with tuna? Well, the cans are so cute. What is she talking about? But I like the movie anyway. You can tell the kitty is fake. Well, Chia couldn't. You say that Chia is shocked when they break apart the mechanical creatures in the movie? I should ask him. Her, you mean? Probably a translation typo or something. Oh wait, there was one more. Was she standing on the bed just now? Did I see that right? Oh, yeah. She just kind of stands up before it fades out. And Iguana Jones. Did anybody like this movie? We never really talked about the movie. We talked about professions one time, like how this guy travels from place to place doing things, even though it's not his real profession. But nobody really talked about the movie. How about I suggest a movie? I accept. In the mood for an action movie? Have this one, Moochie and Chi-Chi's favorite. Oh wow. How did you manage to become friends with everyone so quickly? Yeah, we do know that she wants to be friends with them, actually. She already became friends with them, or started to. Part of their C&C group. We're not really friends. But they helped me that night when... well, Gemma kicked me out. And I couldn't watch my brand new TV. They kinda scare me. I mean, I don't find it easy to talk to them. But yeah. If they recommended this movie, I'd be happy to watch it. Have you ever wanted to travel the world like Iguana Jones? Yep, here we go again. Guess we're talking about this, so it's sort of like the movie. Sort of about the movie. No. Really? I would. Of course. You have the makings of an explorer. I can tell. She came all the way here, didn't she? And you? I know it's stupid, but since I've been here, I don't know. I feel like I'm at home. I guess she's gonna be here forever, so it's probably good that she doesn't feel the need to explore or whatever. I guess we can put up... What shall we put up? You put up these two recently. What was the third one we watched? It would have been this one again. I don't know. I don't think I ever put up this one. We'll just put this one up. And now, the final day of our movie marathon. Is this one going to be a dud? Just because it's Tonu's favorite doesn't mean Pena will like it. Is our big finale just going to be something that doesn't really have anything to think about? Guess we'll find out.
Preparatevi per una canzone che vi farà scatenare come mai prima d'ora. Quindi alzate il volume.
Here we go. What about this one? It's a piece of Italian movie history. And a piece of your father's heart too, apparently. It's a movie about the lost bike. I've heard so much about it that it feels like I've seen it. Anyway, it's okay. Put it on. Well, it's good you haven't seen it yet. It'll be a new experience for you too. Santa Madre. First the thief gets away. Then the child appears to have fallen in the river. Too much, too soon. My heart can't take much more. Is everything okay, Pena? What? Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. It's just... all these scenes. I don't know. They remind me of something. Maybe you already saw the movie when you were younger. No. I can't explain it. It's more like... deja vu. Yeah, this has to be about her, right? Even without seeing the movie, or because I didn't see the movie, it feels like the plot of this movie is meant to overlap with how she got lost as a kid. Don't know how this movie ends, or even what goes on in it, but... has to be why Tonu likes it, or resonates with it. A nice deja vu, though. Sometimes I wonder what's going on up there in your head. Oh, I ask myself that all the time. It's okay. No real answers about what's going on up in that head. We didn't really get much out of that, but I guess if you saw the actual movie in real life, you could maybe learn a little bit more about Pena. What's this movie called in real life? I don't know. Maybe it's just called Bicycle Bandits like it is here, or something. But that's it. That was our last movie.
Huh?
I guess you can go home. But not before we do this. What does the world look like from your perspective? That's interesting. No. What are you doing? Help, I can't see. Well, she can see now. I waited too long. Santa Madre, me too. So the interesting thing here was the way that was animated. It's like that thing, how games work. Oh, no, wait. There it goes. Oh. Huh. That's interesting too. It's the same thing here with how games work. Because they're two separate character models, right? So the desync that happens with right here, where she holds the glasses but it doesn't perfectly follow her head, only kind of does. It's because the glasses are still part of Paina's character model. And it's also why, in this version, the glasses don't go anywhere, because we skip to Paina's next character animation, but Anna's still stuck on hers. And the glasses are part of Paina, so she just kind of fakes stealing the glasses. It's probably a very hard thing to do, to sync up those two character models, like, perfectly. It's probably something that you can do perfectly when you're developing the game, but for hardware reasons or whatever, the timing of them just don't sync up perfectly all the time, or something like that. I wouldn't really know, but that's just what I assume based on what little I know. A little bit of making up behind the scenes, or whatever, during our movie watching. But that's it.
Hey.
We're done. We've watched all the movies with all the characters. We watched 2 of the movies with all the characters in a different part. I guess we can call those, I don't know, the prequel or something. And then 3 movie marathon trilogy episodes, of which we're now done. And we're also pretty much done with the game, aren't we? What's even left? We have 14 inhabitants to get to 824 out of 833. That leaves 9 more cards after that. 6 of those are art, and 3 of them are trophies, and that's it. That would be all the cards. All we have to do now is like we're wearing right here, get all the fortune teller special art cards, and then just go talk to everyone, and that's it. I think the next episode is going to be the finale episode, the actual finale. Don't know how long it's going to be, probably not that long. Well, I'm probably going to make it long, because I guess I have a plan to send off everything here in Borgia Marina. Not going to be a very exciting episode. We did all of the exciting stuff already. We had all of our relationship stuff. Did all of the painting and the working at the farm. Watched all the movies, got all the special dialogue. It's probably just going to be a very boring, laid-back finale. That's just kind of how I do these on your tail episodes. Just whatever I want, at my own pace. And we're going to be finishing this game at my own pace as well. By the way, those trophies that I'm missing, I think there's a problem here. I actually have 44 out of 45 Steam achievements unlocked, and I'm pretty sure these are supposed to line up with those. The one Steam achievement that I'm missing is this one. This one. Talk to all the inhabitants, or rather, get all the inhabitant cards. So that should be the last achievement I'm missing. But there are apparently 2 other trophies that haven't triggered here. Probably due to a bug. I might not actually be able to finish this game with 833 cards, like complete here, just because of bugs or whatever. And the weird thing is we already got this achievement. This one? No, not that one. This one. For getting all the cards, which probably includes this card for whatever weird reason, but it feels like we bugged out and got this one, and bugged out and didn't get the other ones we were supposed to get. I don't know. Even if I don't get all of the cards 833 on screen, what matters is that I got them in spirit, I guess. I have the video evidence. 55 episodes of me doing almost everything in this game. And I guess episode 56 is going to be the little bit that remains. Until then, now would be a good time to take a break.